Guys, welcome back to another episode of Genshin Impact. And today, we are going to do the next quest in the next phase of our journey. A path through the storm. I'm not doing no damn commission. Get the... Okay, so we're going all the way up here. Block or something, but I guess I was wrong. Cutscene.
Are you okay? Paimon never imagined your sister would have sided with the Abyss.
I still can't accept it.
Well, keep your chin up.
Trevor. If that's even your real name. Paimon, I think Paimon's probably confused because Trevor, this guy, he calls himself Trevor in front of Paimon, but Lumine, aka her sister, called herself Aether. So, called us Aether. So, Paimon's probably gonna be a little confused, but she doesn't really talk about it, so we're not gonna bring it up.
Paimon believes in both of you. And when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Right?
There must be more to this than meets the eye.
She said we needed to reach the end of our journey. Paimon bets she still has lots more to tell us. And we won't find out what this journey is or where it will end unless we keep going.
I'm glad to have you as a guide. Thank you, Paimon.
Don't mention it, partner. Travel buddies are supposed to look out for one another. Although, where should we go next? If we want to continue with the journey...
We need to find Inazuma. I still need to find that god.
Oh, you mean the god that took your sister away in the first place? You're
I believe
right.
it's Saritsa.
After all, everything that followed, all this confusion, it all started with her.
I need answers from her. I need to teach her a lesson she won't forget.
Ooh, Paimon supports that idea. Just the thought of it's so satisfying.
She wasn't the one that beat
We've ruled out
you.
2 gods so far, the Animo and Geo Archons. So, next...
Let's find the Electro.
Paimon doesn't think we can simply walk into Inazuma. Zhongli said it was a closed nation. We'll have to find some other way in.
Sure, we actually can't walk there.
Why don't we ask someone from Inazuma how to gain entrance?
I'm sure there's someone we've met.
Oh, Paimon's thought of someone already. Atsuko in Leo
Atsuko.
Harbor. She's from Inazuma. Let's see what she has to say.
I need to try and think of the theme for Inazuma. Liu is basically Chinese, okay? It's like Chinese culture. You can tell in the architecture. Mondstadt is like a medieval theme, like medieval Europe. So, what is Inazuma? I feel like literally, the Electro Archon's called the Raiden Shogun. So, it's probably going to be Japanese theme. Which, let's go. Okay, Trevor, weird neck breaking there. Yeah, she's over there. And I have a waypoint that basically halves the distance. Why can't I get a single kingdom? If you guys are loving the series, I'm honestly surprised that there are... I'm going to keep on making episodes on this game until I actually finish the main story, or at least all the way up till there's no more main story. As I can tell, there's only 3 regions. Inazuma, Mondstadt, and Liu. So Inazuma is the last nation that we define. So does that mean that like the entire like Saritsa thing, Signora and all that, Harbinger stuff, Is that all gonna meet its like peak in Inazuma, and then we're gonna have a big final boss fight with her or something? I don't know. That's cool.
Oh. Hello. Oh, I mean good fortune, right? I'm still learning to talk like a local. Is there anything I can help you with?
We wanted to ask, how do we get into Inazuma?
Oh, so that's why you're here. Well, there is a way,
Great! We came to the right person!
but the chance of success is incredibly small.
Huh. Incredibly small? Then how did you get out of Inazuma in the first place?
It was in leaving Inazuma that I found out just how dangerous this method truly was. All I had to rely on was a little wooden raft that I'd put together myself. There was a storm raging ahead of me, and my pursuers were close on my tail. After I'd escaped their clutches, I floated on the open ocean for I don't know how many days. My rations and freshwater supplies soon ran out, and I remember getting to the point where I was sure I'd reached the end. Then, I blacked out. But, to my surprise, my journey didn't end there. Or to put it another way, a new beginning found me.
Did someone from Liyue save you?
That's right. I escaped by the skin of my teeth. The fact that I'm even alive to tell the tale must be a sign that the gods were watching over me.
What a horrible journey! And you set off knowing how dangerous it was? Why?
Well, because everything is just too restrictive over there. The atmosphere is so stifling. The Congo Commission subjects everyone leaving or entering the nation to a protracted approval process, and I felt like I didn't belong there.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you this right now. There are multiple different nations in the modern day world that are really restrictive, barely show anything from the outside world. I'm not gonna name any nations, but two might come to mind. One way less restrictive than the other, but in the end, they both have dictators. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. China and North Korea. Which is kind of ironic because this game was made in China.
Congo Commission? What's that?
It's like the Melolith and the
Along with the
Knights
other
of
two
Varnias.
commissions, they oversee everything in Inazuma. We usually collectively refer to them as the Tri-Commission. I suppose they're equivalent to the 8 trades under the Liyue Chising. One of the obligations of the Congo Commission is to conduct rigorous identity checks on all individuals leaving or entering Inazuma. All non-nationals are processed centrally on Rito upon arrival. Meanwhile, the Tenryo Commission is responsible for implementing the recently promulgated Vision Hunt Decree. They act like the executive arm of the Raiden Shogun's rule. Loyal, yet unfeeling. It doesn't feel good to speak ill of my home like this. But after spending so long under that oppressive atmosphere, I begin to lose all hope for the future. What I mean to say is, unless you have an extremely compelling reason to go to Inazuma, you should abandon your plans of trying to get there. You should know that the sea around Inazuma is engulfed in a perpetual tempest of wind and rain. Supposing you survived that, you would still need to get past the samurai guards that enforce the Sakoku Decree, the closed nation policy of Inazuma. And even if you did manage to find a way, you'd still have to produce the necessary documentation at the Rito Center for processing Outlanders. Otherwise, you'd be kicked out immediately.
Seems like they really don't want anyone setting foot in Inazuma, huh?
But there's a place for Outlanders to go, right?
They only set that up as a port to guarantee a supply of goods and information to the island. Most Outlanders would be unable to acquire the documentation needed. But if you really are set on going, there is one thing you could try.
The raft idea sounds a little on the dangerous side. Plus, Paimon would definitely get seasick.
That's not what I meant. You could ask someone from the Crux Fleet if they have some way of getting you to Inazuma. They're well known in Liyue. Voyaging far and wide has made them a well-traveled group with a wide range of experiences. They may just know how to break through the storm.
But it's an armed fleet, right? Why would they agree to a request like this?
That part is up to you. If you're able to persuade their captain,
Oh, we're
Beidou,
good friends with
then the
Beidou.
hardest part will be out of the way.
Let's give it a try. Seems like our only option.
The Alcor is the flagship of the Crux fleet. I heard that it's currently anchored by Guyunstone Forest on a supply run. This might be your best chance.
Then there's no time to lose. Let's go find Captain Beidou.
We're friends with Beidou, right, Paimon? Like, you seem to have her Insta and everything. Okay, jokes aside, I remember the, Alcor. I've actually been there once. I think I actually did an episode of me getting there, so. I think you have to fly, which is really hard to do. Okay, the Alcor's out there somewhere. Geocrystal fly. Oh, there's a Sealy. If I put it in its spot, then I can increase my percentage. Yeah, see, there's the Alcor. First, I'm gonna do this first, so. I actually have a quest to do on the Alcor, I'm not gonna lie. Besides this quest. Okay, right is when my stamina runs out.
Is this an answer from this world?
Skyrider Great. Wait. Looks badass. Oh my gosh, this looks amazing. I already have the Ferocious Shadow, Blood-Tainted Greatsword. I'm gonna enhance this bad boy. Go. So it does 94 damage. Yeah, so it's basically an equal. I like it. I want to see it in action. Obviously, it's not going to be nearly as good as the Sacrificial Greatsword, though. Even though it will be quickly outdated, I want to keep it because it looks nice. So, yeah, I'm keeping it. Oh my gosh, I'm not going to really get that close. I'm going to get close to the Alcor, but I'm not going to be able to get on it entirely. I'm going to aim for an ore so that I can climb that. Oh my gosh, I had a way harder time trying to get to the ship originally. Okay, I'm gonna recharge my stamina. And then I don't fall.
I wonder what's going on up there.
Oh! No, I do not like that. Okay, no. Are you Beidou? Beidou. Nope, that's a bookkeeper. That's a sailor. Oh, there's Beidou.
What in the world do those symbols really mean?
Who have we got here? Wait, I know you. You're that traveler, aren't you? The one who fought against the Fatui and Osile, right?
My reputation precedes me.
Ningguang told me about you. A traveler of great insight and remarkable skill has saved Liyue, she said.
Yep.
She's a hard one to please, so praise from her is high praise indeed. I remember thinking at the time that it'd be good to meet you in person. Judging by the clothes on your back and this floating thing, I guess that time has come.
Hey!
Yes, it is floating.
Paimon. What a fascinating being. You two give off not only the essence of wind and earth, but also of... Yes, the stars.
I am an outlander.
Huh? The fragrance of what now? That's the weirdest compliment Paimon's ever heard.
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say I am certain that it is by fate, not chance alone, that we should meet. And that...
I prefer other means of entertainment. This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha, a temporary addition to my crew for reasons I won't bore you with. Occasionally, he opens his mouth and flowers come out instead of words.
With this fine ship and the soft sea breeze, would it not be romantically irresponsible of me not to acknowledge it with a line or two of poetry?
Well, I can't argue with that. Okay, then. Once the clash is underway, I'll give you a chance to perform.
Only if the mood takes me, of course. Poetry for poetry's sake tends to lack meaning.
Hey, you don't want to pass this opportunity up too easily, especially seeing as our great hero here might be in attendance.
Oh, wait a minute. What's the clash? Also, just to clarify, by great hero, do you mean...
Huh?
She's talking about
I
me.
thought you might be here to sign up. You're telling me you've never even heard of it? The Crux Clash is a martial arts tournament that I hold. There'll be a whole bunch of folks taking part to showcase their talents. There are 2 important rules. 1, competitors must be renowned fighters. We want those with real martial arts ability, not just people taking part for the fun of it. So, you've got nothing to worry about there. I don't think there's anyone out there who hasn't heard of you. 2, you can't take part if you've got a vision. Otherwise, things get a little one-sided.
I don't have a vision, but...
You must be feeling confident, but you might want to watch out. There are a few crouching tigers and hidden dragons lurking around in Liyue. And with Liyue's savior taking part in the tournament, now that's gonna turn a few heads. I think we can expect a healthy turnout this time.
But we didn't come here to take part in a martial arts tournament.
Well, before you dismiss the idea completely, you might be interested to hear that the prize this time round is particularly sought after. Get this. It's a Masterless Vision.
Supplied by myself, as a matter of fact. If the tournament champion can reawaken that vision, it belongs to them.
Is there really such thing as a masterless vision?
Why doesn't it have a master?
When a vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away. But the shell that housed that light remains. As for whether this shell has any practical application, well, this remains to be seen. But my intuition tells me that while it remains in the world, it may just be possible for someone else to inherit it.
Yep. And the way I see it, a vision is a badge of recognition from the gods. So if anyone's able to rekindle it, it's gotta be an individual of exceptional strength and talent. Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents. And hopefully this time, getting a vision to glow again. So if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very own.
A vision is of no use.
Yeah, we're interested in getting to Inazuma, not fighting in some tournament.
Inazuma? You want to go there?
Well, why didn't you say so? Inazuma? No sweat. In that case, if you win the tournament, I'll give you a choice. Masterless Vision, or a ticket to Inazuma aboard the Alcor. Up to you.
That was easy.
You just want him to take part in your tournament.
What's wrong with that, Paimon? We all know that.
What's wrong with that? The more talent we have, the better the tournament will be. I couldn't let a competitor like you fall through the net.
What are we gonna do? Looks like we pretty much have to do this tournament if we want to get to Inazuma, huh?
I'm not worried.
Great. Then let's get you signed up. Head to the tournament arena in Guyun Stone Forest. Kazuha and I will be over soon.
It seems like it will only be a matter of time before the answer is revealed.
I should not play Roblox because it breaks my phone every damn time, but... did you see where Trevor's head just went? Did you just see where his head just went? Guyan Stun Forest. Like, there's literally no waypoints here, which annoys me a lot. Okay. Here I am. So. But it's not that hard to get there. It's just that it's annoying. They're so spread out.
I'll race you there.
Ah, crap, I don't have Noel. How about we equip Noel real quick so then we can. Okay. I'm gonna kick Barbara because I only needed her because she was water. And that she could heal people really easily.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
I need to be able to mass produce food, so. Stun Forest.
Before we sign up, let's see who the other competitors are. Beidou said that they had to be...
Good fighters.
Hello? Are you here to compete in the Crux Clash?
You bet I am. Have you put your names down yet?
We just wanted to look around first.
Well, I'd have a look at the entrance criteria if I were you. Then allow just anyone to take part. The Clash is a comprehensive test of fighting ability. Anyone who turns up for show over skill is gonna get their butt handed to them. Nobody wants to see that, right?
Yeah, we heard a rule about that. So, Paimon's wondering, are you a renowned fighter?
Me? Only a former runner-up in the Chihu Rock Freestyle Combat Summit. Oh yeah.
Former?
Also, that doesn't sound like the most official tournament out there.
What? You... Nonsense. Have you been living under a rock? It's been going on for years. There were plenty of competitors when I took part. Not to mention, I've helped the Millilith catch treasure hoarders before. There were 2 of them trying to escape. I soon sorted them out. They tried to sneak past me under the cover of darkness. They didn't know what hit them. I planted a left hook on the skinnier one's face and sent him flying. Then, the big guy pulled out a knife. I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse kick sent the blade hurtling into a beam above us.
Dangerous.
I told you. Unarmed, outnumbered 2 to 1, but I still got the upper hand. I'm not saying I came out completely unscathed, of course, but the fact remains that I did manage to subdue the both of them, and hand them over to the Millilith. I received quite the commendation. Oh yeah.
Uh-huh. But for us, even 4 or 5 treasure hoarders at a time is all in a day's work.
Yeah. Thanks for letting me.
Alright, we're gonna keep looking around.
I'll see you in the arena, but I don't plan on losing to a pair of children anytime soon.
I am 15, but that does not make me a child. Okay? See the sword? It has her name on it. Okay, after intimidating him, yeah, Chai.
Hi there. Are you here for the Crux Clash too?
Oh yeah.
That's right. Nothing beats real-life combat for honing your skills. That's what our master taught us. But this tournament is more than just a chance to put training into practice. It's also a chance for us to obtain the Masterless Vision.
Exactly. With a vision, we'd quickly become our master's top students.
This master of yours must be pretty incredible, huh? Are they someone famous?
Famous? He's the founder of the Lingshan clan, and his skills are unparalleled. Liang and I are both proud disciples of his. You probably wouldn't have heard of it. It was founded quite recently. The clan is nowhere near as famous as the master himself anyway. He's got to be a grand master or something. He's created many different styles of kung fu, and countless other clans have borrowed extensively from him. To the Lingshan clan, he teaches a special technique known as force dispersal.
Force dispersal?
It's a type of breathing exercise where you can train yourself to harness the energy around you and neutralize attacks without moving an inch. For example, our master can use it to alter the path of an attacking fist, or change the direction of an incoming stone, all without breaking a sweat.
One time, he sent a challenger flying into the air without lifting a finger.
It sure is, but it's extremely difficult to cultivate this ability. We've been training for ages and we're still getting to grips with the very basics. There's no way we could use it proficiently yet.
We're clearly not that naturally gifted, or we would have at least gotten the gist by now. If we don't start making progress soon, we'll probably run out of money to pay the tuition fees and still have nothing to show for all our training.
There's a tuition fee?
Of course! This is a Grand Master we're talking about here. He doesn't have time to waste. If you want face-to-face training, you've got to show you're sincere about it.
But here we are, having trained under him directly all this time without even a hint of improvement. Master is getting increasingly impatient with us. Recently, though, we heard that a vision bearer joined the Guhua clan and made pretty much instant progress in their training.
So, if we can get our hands on a vision too, maybe we can finally make our master proud.
There may be other reasons why you can't seem to master this technique.
Well, we have to try something new. Otherwise, we're stuck in the same situation.
Exactly. It can't hurt to try. And if it turns out it does work, the Lingshan clan will go down in history. Folks will come from far and wide. Heck, we could even become the dominant martial arts clan in all of Liyue.
Well, that's a spirit. Can't fault you.
See you in the arena.
Okay, now let's go talk to the last chump. The last of these 4 chumps. Jin.
Hey, youngster. Are you here for the Crux Clash too?
Oh yeah, I need to...
If so, seems I found myself another new adversary.
So you're also here for the tournament?
You better believe it. I wouldn't be here if I didn't think I could walk away as a champion. For me, obtaining a vision is the final and most important piece in the puzzle that is my life.
Do you want to become an adventurer or do you want to become a hero?
No. It's not about what I want to do. This is about who I want to be. I am looking to become a perfect person.
That won't make
I
you
know how that
perfect.
sounds, but let me explain. I've lived a successful life so far, without any setbacks. I've passed every exam I've ever taken, enjoyed numerous successful business ventures, and seemed to get on with just about everyone socially. In most people's eyes, I am already the very embodiment of the perfect person. Though, of course, I'd never let the praise get to my head. I know I haven't reached perfection yet, because there's one thing I'm still missing. A vision.
You're learning to
You
get to
have
your...
so much self-confidence.
Are you a renowned...
That's not important. I have a contact in the Crux fleet who was happy to vouch for me. So they very kindly made special arrangements on my behalf. I've also brought along a bit of an entourage for moral support. It's such a blessing, really, to have so many good friends in my neighborhood. Of course, I also put in a few good days' practice, concentrating mostly on rare and esoteric styles of kung fu. As a high achiever by nature, I'm confident I've done enough to guarantee my victory in this tournament.
Don't be so sure. I'm sure you have.
I seem to have gained another fan. Don't let my
Please
aura
don't let me
overwhelm
fight
you,
this guy
though.
first.
You'll need your wits about you today. Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before you'll get to see me in action.
Okay, all four of these
to
chumps.
recap, we're up against an
shit.
inflated ego, some gullible guys paying way too much for their kung fu classes, and another guy who's just really average.
Chinksa Village arm wrestling champion, huh? All right, you're signed up.
Oh my gosh.
Next, please. What's your name?
I'm Trevor.
Wait, aren't you?
Yes.
Did I hear that right?
Trevor?
Is it really them?
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though? Why are they trying to enter the clash?
I have to ask, aren't you the traveler that helped Liyue fight off that ancient god? Oh, it's really him!
The
Okay,
one
so
that
up until
spoke
our
with Lady
11th
Kuching
tournament.
at the rite of parting.
Oh, I wonder if I can get his autograph later.
I trust
We
you
don't know
aware
if you
that,
can actually write.
only those without visions can enter the tournament.
I don't actually have a vision.
But from what I've heard, the things you're capable of in combat are nothing short of extraordinary.
I will not use
You
them.
walk into the most dangerous situations imaginable, face off against all sorts of monsters, even the Fatui, and always come out on top.
It's because I'm an absolute
He
beast.
still doesn't have a vision, though. See for yourself.
Okay.
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sure a great hero like yourself would have no reason to lie. Now, could I ask you to provide a few claims to fame? It's just a formality for you, of course, but I have to make a record of competitors' achievements as part of the sign-up process. So far, I've got defeated the ancient god Osial, so that's one. Do you have any others?
I defeated
Yeah, and also a dragon, too. Put down Battle with Storm Terror.
Whoa.
Might as well declare him the champion already.
the expressions on his face. I love them. Okay? Like, you know Paimon, right? Like, he doesn't talk. All he has to do is look at you and you know what he's saying. Like,
I wonder if it's too late to withdraw.
you are
Okay,
a coward.
that's plenty. Actually, this is the most dazzling track record I've ever seen. By a long shot.
Okay.
Right,
Next time when we
your
see his
registration
face,
is
I gotta take a
complete.
picture.
Now, a brief word about the prize. A great hero such as yourself can surely only be here for one thing. To win the tournament and claim the
what the
grand
vision looks
prize.
like.
Namely, a vision.
Oh, we're not here for that. We're here because Captain Beidou promised to take us to Inazuma if we win the tournament.
There's another prize, too? Oh, first I've heard of it.
No, it's only for
Beidou
me.
must have upped the stakes this time to attract top talent.
But why would anyone want to go somewhere as dangerous as Inazuma?
I see. So, I take it you discussed your terms with Beidou in advance, then? Well, I'm sure a great hero has an important reason for being here.
Yes.
Anyway, the qualifying rounds are about to begin. I'll leave you to your preparation.
I'm not gonna use my sword. Actually, I have no choice.
Hey, so Paimon's thinking about that whole no vision bearers rule in this tournament. Even though you don't have a vision, most people in Teyvat think that you can't manipulate the elements without one.
So don't use it.
So Paimon thinks you probably shouldn't use your elemental abilities during the tournament. You know, just to avoid any misunderstandings. In any case, looking at the competition, it should still be pretty easy for you to win, even without using any elements, right?
Makes
All right,
sense.
it's showtime! You got this!
Okay.
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to compete?
Yes, I'm ready.
Good. Then please follow me into the arena.
I probably should have gone to the Statue of the Seven first.
Seems like you've got a pretty good chance of winning this thing.
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. His first bout begins now!
Come on, let's go sign up.
You? You're the hero they're talking about? Ugh, how am I supposed to win now?
Why do they have me jacked so much? Not get owned.
What a strange guy. Why was he so with. Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beidou. She'll probably have something to say to us.
Okay, I'm first gonna... Actually, I can do that after. Beidou's like literally right there. Okay, so we don't have to... So we don't have to worry about that.
I knew I wouldn't regret introducing you as the favorite. So, what do you think, Kazuha? He totally dominated that guy and did it with style, too.
Impressive. But I also observed our favorite exercise some restraint, as if to protect the opponent from serious harm.
Oh no, so that I don't get
I've fought my fair share of battles, both big and small. And I say, after the show he put on just now, he's more than convinced me of his ability. So come on, we all know you've got a wide vocabulary in there. Can't you spare a word or two to congratulate our up-and-coming champion?
All right. Let me think how to aptly phrase these words of praise. You fought well.
All right then. I was thinking your inner poet might want to join in the fun, but I guess I shouldn't put you on the spot like that. You know, a lot of competitors came to me saying how surprised they were that Liyue's hero was entering the tournament. And since you signed up, we've had many others do the same, with more than a few top-tier fighters among them. I'm sure lots of them are here to find out how they stack up against you.
I don't see what all the fuss is about.
Well, since everyone sees you as the one to beat, I figure I should start treating you that way too. For one thing, we don't want you wasting all your energy in the early rounds fighting people who are well below your level. Not to mention, you must be itching to fight someone in your league too, right? So, I'm putting you straight through to the semifinals.
Huh?
But we only just started the qualifiers. Seems like a crazy system if we just skip straight to the semifinals.
This is how Captain Beidou works. You won't persuade her otherwise.
I don't...
Besides,
mind, as
at
long
your
as
level, you would have made it to the semifinals anyway.
To be fair, Paimon was thinking that too.
Alright, I'm gonna watch some more of the tournament. If there's any potential contenders for you out there, I want to know who they are and what they're about.
It's finally decided.
We're finally here, folks. The real show is about to begin.
The captain seems to have high hopes for this tournament. I have not seen her so excited in quite some time. Your opponent has fought many rounds to get to the semifinals.
Who is a...
This makes him a seasoned warrior. You may well be stronger than him, but this should not give you cause to lower your guard.
Oh, I won't.
Very well. Show me that you are ready to push through the storm that lies ahead.
I don't know.
Alright,
who
that's
this
enough
is.
chit-chat for now. The audience is waiting. Go find the crew member that signed you up. She'll take you into the arena.
I think all I have to do is just walk in. Who is it? I want to know who it is. Is it Kyle?
Your opponent in the semifinals is new to the Crux Clash, but he has quickly become the dark horse of the tournament.
I'm not
I do
worried.
not doubt your
Zuhan.
abilities, but I would suggest that you make sure you are fully prepared before you begin.
I am fully prepared.
Relax, my guy's at the top of his game. He ain't gonna lose.
I'm ready. Interesting getting a few butterflies over here.
Don't worry. Take some time to compose yourself.
Please don't. What the? Oh, never
At
mind.
last, the moment we've all been waiting
Lucy.
for. The semifinals
Oh my
have
gosh,
begun.
dude! Why are you attacking me
Who's
before
it
the
gonna be
fight's
this
even
time?
begun?
The hero or the dark horse?
Ow!
I don't care about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for.
I'm here to. Oh! 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 You actually messed with that one. I'm not gonna regenerate, okay? Oh! Oh! Ow! Ow! Okay, this time I'm actually gonna start dodging these hits. No! Nope. And he's gonna do like one charge attack. Okay, no, it's not. Okay. Nah! No. I was playing cocky. I was being cocky earlier. I'm not gonna risk it. Heal up as much as you can. Okay, that actually can allow me to survive a couple more hits. Ow! No, I'm not dying.
You're pretty good.
Eat
I'm
it,
sweating
Ron.
all over. It's a good feeling.
Dude, I literally hacked it with my
Congratulations.
sword.
I was beaten by the best. I need to train harder.
You fought very well.
Right. For a moment there, Paimon was a little worried.
Yeah, you weren't the
had a
only one.
vision, You'd definitely be one of the strongest around.
I wanted a vision once, when I was a kid. People said that if you're strong enough, you'll have your chance to get one.
You hit like
Mine
a truck.
never came. I lost interest eventually. You can't depend on a vision like you can your own body.
True.
I've fought and won against vision bearers before. The power they have was given to them by the gods. I don't envy it.
Huh? You mean you didn't sign up to try and get your hands on that Masterless Vision?
Oh no, I just wanted to
No,
beat the shit
I
out of you.
didn't. I only wanted to pit myself against other fighters and see who was the strongest. Only in defeat can you understand your weaknesses and learn from them. So I'm pleased with today's outcome. I don't often have the pleasure of experiencing defeat.
Wow. Now that's true strength talking.
Yeah.
If you have the chance in the future, please come and spar with me again. I will be stronger next time.
So will I.
By the way, do you know who else made it into the finals? Is it gonna be someone even tougher than you?
So.
Whether they'll be as tough as me, I don't know. But what I have heard is that they're extremely quick. So don't get too cocky.
So.
There he goes.
This is
Maybe we
the
should
end of
ask
today's
around, See
episode.
what we can find out about our opponent in the final round. Paimon thinks we might need to up our game a little.
Wait. Is Uncle Yoon our final opponent? I don't think it is. Anyways, guys, see you guys next time.